My presentation will be about national programs for non-wood forest products in Turkey. If I give you a few numbers, because these numbers are important for some policy. In Turkey, all the forests are managed and governed by the government. So this is important for policy tools. And we have about 7 million people living in or around the forests. If you see the policy tools, 4 items of Turkish constitutions are about forest and farmers, and also for forest villagers and cooperatives, which are very relevant to non-wood forest product. And at the top, we have organic agricultural law. It is the same EU organic regulations. And this regulation says non-wood forest products are harvesting products from natural area and something like that. And we have veterinary services law, and also, of course, we have forest law. We see the stakeholders, which are very important for the sector. Of course, we have presidency, and under presidency, we have some policy councils, like Council of Health and Food Policies and Council of Local Administration Policies. Also, we have Presidency of Strategy and Budget, which is responsible for national development plans. Beside the councils, we have some ministries which are responsible for non-wood forest products, mainly Minister of Agriculture and Forestry, Minister of Trade, Minister of Treasury and Finance, and Minister of Industry and Technology. The main responsible organization for non-wood forest product is GDO Forest, under Minister of Agriculture and Forest, and we established Department of Non-Wood Forest Products very recently in 2011. Apart from this GDO Forestry, we have GDO Plant Production, we have GDO Animal Husbandry, and GDO Food and Control under the Ministry of Agriculture. Of course, some other institutions are important for the sector, like Turkish Statistical Institute, Turkish Standards and Trademark, and Turkish Patents Institute. Also, like the other countries, we have other stakeholders like NGOs, universities, private sector. For example, Turkish Association of Beekeepers has more than 70,000 members. And this is, in Turkey, we have special forest product like pine honey, which is about 20% of all Turkish pine honey production. If you talk about some regulation and communiques, sure, we have forest management regulation, which is cover all aspects. And for non-wood forest product, we have recreational area communiques and communique on inventory, planning, production, harvesting, and sales of non-wood forest product, which is very new. We have honey forest communique, ecotourism, and truffle communique very recently. For the implementation side, we have action plans for national scale, like resin, byleaf, blueberry, truffle, pine honey, etc. And for the specific area and product, we have utilization plans. These plans cover about 10,000 hectares area or more or less. And we started to prepare investor guidelines for private sector. Recently, under the letter of agreement signed by FAO and Chamber of Forest Engineers, we prepared some reports, deliverables, namely Non-Wood Forest Product Assessment Report of Turkey, Policy Report of Turkey, and Special Report for pine honey, byleaf, chestnut, resin, and truffle mushrooms. We also prepared technical guidelines of selected non-food products, and we prepared value chain recommendations for this product. If I give you some figures, some findings from this letter of agreement, in 2019, the contribution of non-food products to economy is about $1 billion US. And Turkey export about 200 million US dollar to mainly European countries and China. And the contribution to forest villages is about more than 100 million US dollar. And the forest villages working for non-wood forest product is about 25,000. This number for wood production is 150,000. As a whole, non-wood forest product sector makes an economic contribution about 500,000 people. This includes working in the field, working for drying processes, making the final product or semi-finished product, pickers, sellers, and family members. If I give you an example about the price of chestnuts, Turkey is the main producers in the Europe actually for chestnuts. Last year it was about 70,000 tons, and the annual contribution more than 100 million US dollars. Turkey exported to Italy, France, and Spain. If you look at the price, it is only $2 at the harvesting site. At the market, 5. If we prepare candied chestnuts, 15. And if you have chestnut honey, it is $40 US. This is a good example about the price. Thank you for listening to me, and I'm ready to